I'm Dan Galushan. Welcome to another edition of Shootin' Plink. We're back again with the Ruger American Bolt Action 22. And why we're going to have it back here is we've switched scopes. You may remember the last time, and if you haven't looked at it, subscribe. There's a little photo right down here of Pepper and me. Just click on that and you can subscribe. But we had a CV Life compact scope on here. And it worked. I mean, you could see we shot it, you know, we did very, very well with it. And so I was happy with that, but there was just something about having a compact scope on here that I didn't care for a whole lot. So what I've put on here now is, this is a Bushnell, and it is a 412 by 40. A lot bigger scope. You can see the length of it if you remember what the other one looked like. Its read was different. So this, again, I've got it set up, and it does have your lens caps there. This, I have not sighted it in yet. We're going to sight it in. And right here, this is, of course, this is where your power is. And up here, this is a parallax, and it's all set up for, at the moment, it's set at 10 yards. And we're going to probably fire this at about 25 yards, something like that. Put it right there. Okay. Now when we go to 50, I'll switch it over to 50, and should be pretty good now. It is. It's nice and clear. We're going to be shooting in a target up here, hopefully get it sighted in quick enough. Now what I've done is, this is called bore sighting, which I know most of you already know, but those of you that don't, and this is the cheap way to do it. I've just got these set up. These are an Allen thing that I've just got up to set on, and what I did, so you know, remove the bolt right here. Then I sighted right down the bolt, or right down the barrel, and I got it all set up. And I do it two different, or actually three different ways. I sight, says this is a see-through stand, so I'm able to use my regular open sight. I sight on it for there, where I got it. I look here to see if I've got it in there, and you want to see it clear. And right there is the clear spot, right down the bore. And I look over here, and it's just, looks like it's slightly to the left. I got it right here. Yeah, slightly left and a little bit low, so we will bring that back. There we go. And I'll see now what we got. I sight it again with the top one, and I get it with this one, and look up here, and we're coming back pretty close to that center. Just a little tweak there maybe. Again, I take it this way, sight it here, sight it there, and it's a little high, so we got to bring her down. So try it again. Target. There. A little bit low. So we'll try it here. And I'll keep doing this. I mean, when I don't hit it, yeah, just a little bit more. That's a little bit over to the side, it seems like. Maybe I might have done that. Yeah, okay. Right now this thing looks like it's on. Doesn't mean it is, but it looks like. We're using CCI standard, by the way. So let's see if we can hit that one. I'm going to fire about 5 rounds. Sure where that hit. Oh, it's laying low. That one about the same location. A little low. a little off. And as you can see, they're all grouped into here, which isn't too bad, but I'd like to have them like this one here, where it was right on there. And I don't know if that was the one because I was aiming just a little bit up here when I may have got that one. And, you know, maybe it needs tweaked upwards, but it just doesn't seem like that scope wants to do it. So I'm just wondering if there's something just a little bit off with the scope. We're going to take it over and we'll shoot a little Plink here first, and then we'll take it over the 50 yards and see what it does over there. Alright, we've got the plinking bottle set up, and I'm using a little bit higher powered ammo this time. It's a Gila, and it's a super extra, so we're looking at probably about 1260 feet per second. And we're going to pick those off, and then we're going to go over the 50-yard range. Hopefully I'll be able to get these in 5 rounds, because then we'll have 5 rounds over there. And we're going to shoot a gong over there, by the way. Trying to get these right in the middle. Actually upper middle, because I'm getting it just below the neck. And that one was definitely a direct hit, just the way it fell over. Okay, now we're going to take this over to 50 yards. We're going to set that parallax to 50. I'll do that right now, so that we don't forget. And that way we will see how that works on this scope. So let's go over to 50 yards. I got you zoomed in on that target. I'm going to try to hit her in the middle. See how it works. I don't remember if I put another round in here. We'll find out. No, didn't. Didn't think I did. I didn't want to carry it loaded. So now we'll try fire 5 rounds up there. Looks like it hit a little low. I freshly painted this just for this purpose, because I always like to see where she hit. And it looked like it hit just a wee bit low on it. About the same location. So she's grouping. I'm doing this freestanding here, by the way, pretty much. So she's wavering around. I don't have the scope set. I got it set at 4, by the way, too. About the same location. We're definitely hitting the target though, and it's in the middle area. So I'm going to get that target. We're going to take a look at it. I went up and I got the target. It's got a decent grouping for 50 yards like that, especially the way I was shooting was I'm by a bench, but I'm not reusing a bench because I didn't have my Allen bags there like that. I kind of used the post halfway, but it was still wavering a bit. Didn't set it up on the high magnification because that even makes it worse trying to do that. But here's the target, and like I said, you can tell it was painted, and they all grouped right down around here. And I would like to have it up there, but on the other, if you'll notice, it stayed down too. And I don't know what it is. It must be something with this Bushnell scope. Maybe it just won't go any higher. I kept tweaking it. I might play around with it off camera, but I'm definitely not going to mess around with it here on camera because you're going to get bored to death, as I am with it at the moment. But as far as the scope, I like this larger scope better. It's a 412 by 40, and I do. I like that longer scope better than that compact, and yet I think the compact scope that I had on there, that CV Life, I think it shot better. I really do. I think it was more on target. Now when I plinked this from 25 yards here, you've seen it re-knocked those bottles off, and they were hitting pretty much in the center of where I was shooting, but it's still been a little high or low because this isn't that far off the center, as you can see. It's just a little low, and if you're plinking on that stuff, you're going to knock it over. So for plinking, it's going to be great. For precision target shooting, if you really want to take that middle out, yeah, I don't know. And like I said, I'll play with it a little bit more, and I don't have really high hopes because I already tweaked that up quite a bit. So we'll just have to see, and as I said, I might get back to you with it on it, and it might be one of our revisited things like we have. So until next time, shoot safe and have a great day of plinking.